This is our laser harp. It's built on an actual harp frame. It has, instead of strings, it has 16 class 2 lasers. Each one of these little devices here is a laser. And this bar contains phototransistors which pick up the laser beam. And to play it, instead of strumming the strings, all you have to do is break the laser beam. Now, this laser harp has a number of different sound combinations that you can play. This one is based on a pentatonic scale. As you can see, I'm not very musical, but the device works well. A nice feature of this harp is, instead of just having tones, the different voices for the strings were selected so that almost no matter what you do with your hands, you get a somewhat harmonious and melodic sound from the harp. A professional musician programmed the MIDI device so that each individual tuning would have a pleasing sound to it. I'm going to go through them now. This one we call weirdness. It just shows that one of the interesting things about this exhibit is because it's not really a harp, we can make the sounds be anything we want because it's MIDI based, and any sound that the MIDI synthesizer can produce, the harp can play. Okay, you can clearly see the laser beams on my fingers as I interrupt the beam. Now, normally you can't see the actual beam, but if you were going to photograph the harp for a press event or you were to have a special event, you could bring in a fog machine and then you could see the beams. Fog machine really isn't practical on a day-to-day basis because of the mess that it generates and the cleanup required. But for that, one-time shot, it really works great to show the laser harp.